All right, you guys, today is Friday, April 4th, I believe. I am 18 weeks and 5 days. Symptom update for this week's video is last night I got up in the middle of the night to use the restroom as usual. I did get up really fast because I was sleeping, and you know, if you have a dream where you're peeing, you need to get up and use the bathroom. My sister said that's never happened to her, but that happens to me all the time, like as a warning to wake up and go to the bathroom. So I jumped up out of bed and went to the restroom, and my nose started bleeding down my face. I have gotten a few nosebleeds since I've been pregnant, but it's never been enough to run down my face. Like, it was a lot of blood. So I had to plug my nose twice, and then I just ended up going back to sleep. But then today, like, my allergies have been really bad. So if I cough a little bit to clear my throat, my head would hurt. And then, like, say, you know how you can bend over and stand up and your head will hurt, but like not normal bending over, like just bending over to get some toilet paper or bending over to pick up something off of a counter, and then I stand back up, my head would hurt, like throb a little bit. Or we went through all these baby clothes that a coworker gave me, and I was sitting on the floor on my butt. When I would get up off my butt, transitioning onto my knees just to change positions, my head would start throbbing. So my mom was saying that a nosebleed could be a sign of high blood pressure. So she has a little high blood pressure checker at her house. I checked it, said it was normal. They check my blood pressure every time I go to the doctor, which it has been 5 weeks since I've been. But I have an appointment in 1 week on April 15th. So I'll just let them know that it was a concern. So I'm probably about to take a shower and maybe curl this wig before I lay down and just get some rest, because my head, I don't know what it is. It doesn't hurt like a normal headache. It only hurts if I bend over or if I cough or something. And that's the only symptom I could think about. Everything else has been normal. I've been loving wearing a lot of dresses because everything else is just not comfortable or flattering, but the dresses are. So yeah, I'll come back with another clip to add to this when I have another update. And yeah, I'll probably post this video the end of next week, right before my appointment, so it'll be an 18 and 19 week update, and then we'll do a doctor appointment update, because the next appointment in 1 week, when I'm 20 weeks, because I'll be 19 weeks on Sunday, today's Friday, 1 week I'll be 20 weeks, and we do the anatomy scan. This is going by so fast. So yeah, see you guys later. I thought about an update that I keep forgetting to tell y'all. So I'm 18 weeks and 5 days, and when I went to my first appointment, I was 9 weeks and 3 days, 9 weeks and 2 days, 9 weeks and something. So at my first appointment, that's where I had my first and only sonogram. And the sonogram lady, of course, I don't know how these things go because I've never been pregnant before. So me and my mom are in there, and she's looking around for forever. She has the screen pointed towards herself. She wouldn't show me anything, and she was quiet the whole time. So I was kind of starting to freak out in my head, like, because, like, of course I watched a million videos on YouTube, and that's not how it was for everyone. So she finally, like, turns the screen. She's like, there's your little baby, blah blah blah, and she prints out pictures and da 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 da. So we get done with the appointment. I get dressed, my mom leaves, and they ask me to stay behind so that somebody else could talk to me about the ultrasound. So about 5 minutes goes by, they call me back, and they let me know that there were 2 gestational sacs. One was measuring on time, like 9 weeks and 2 days. The other one was measuring like 6 weeks and 4 days, I want to say they said. So that to them meant probably that one baby stopped growing. They couldn't see a baby in the smaller gestational sac, so I don't know. So from that point on, I was thinking it was, you know, it started out as a twin pregnancy and went on to be just one baby. And I want to say it was like when I was around 10 weeks. I don't remember what I was doing. I was probably packing at the old apartment and was doing too much, more than I should have. And I wear panty liners every day, and I went to the restroom, and on my panty liner was a little bit of this like rubbery looking material. It kind of looked like if you were to cut up a condom on the panty liner. So I kind of freaked out. There was no blood, no cramping, nothing, just this weird rubbery material. So I went to the doctor the next morning, and I was thinking it was that other gestational sac coming out, but it still freaked me out because shouldn't my cervix be closed and not let anything through? Because they told me that my body would either reabsorb it or it would come out when I gave birth and I wouldn't even notice it. So she looked at it. She was like, yeah, it kind of does look like it could be like some type of tissue. We left it at that. I've only ever had that one sonogram at 9 weeks. I have another sonogram in a week, and I'll be 20 weeks. So the reason I'm telling you all this, I mean, I've been meaning to tell y'all that. That was just a part of the update that I kept forgetting to tell you guys. Because when I did my first video telling y'all I was pregnant, it was before that first appointment, so I didn't know. So I have this Doppler. Y'all have seen me use, if I can grab it, y'all have seen me use my Doppler, and I use it like every other day. And for some reason, like a week ago, I couldn't hear a heartbeat in the middle, like right below my belly button where I usually hear it. Usually I'll find the heartbeat and I'm done. For some reason, the other day, I heard the heartbeat on the left side, and then I heard the heartbeat on the right side, but you couldn't hear nothing in the middle. So that kind of freaked me out, like, is he big enough where you can hear it without being right on top of him now? Or is it too? So I don't know. We'll know for sure in a week at the 20-week appointment, because that's when they do the anatomy scan and they look at everything. It's just, I don't think they're ever big enough where you can just hear them no matter where they are. Of course, I don't know, because this is my first time being pregnant. So that's part of this week's update, because I remember to tell you guys and I keep forgetting. So yeah, it might be one, might not be one. I'll let you guys know after my appointment. This is my right hand side of my belly. To the right of my belly button, lower. Now we're going to the left side of my belly button, lower. This is left belly button. Left belly button pointed with the probe towards the left. Oh shit. Okay, update. I may have to change the baby name. So last night I couldn't sleep and I was thinking about baby names, even though I love the name that I already picked, Leland Scott. But I thought of another one and I may have to change it. I'm going to give myself time to think about it. So right now it's Leland Scott, and I may change it to Wesley Roy. I'm going to think about it. I'll let you know. How spoiled Leland is already. This is the second huge load somebody's brought me for him at work. Like, on top of all the stuff I've bought and my sister has bought, and I get so many gifts and like little things that people know are in good condition and don't have a boy in their life to give it to, and so they give it to Leland. Thank you. I love free shit. Okay, so this is the last update for this week's video. Today I am 19 weeks and 1 day. It is Monday. I'm not sure the date. Monday the 8th, I think, because yesterday was 7th. Duh. My anatomy scan is in 1 week. So instead of waiting 2 weeks, I think I've been waiting 2 weeks in between these. You'll get a video next week for sure, because I want to show you guys the pictures and the update from the doctor's appointment, because I haven't been to the doctor in 5 weeks. So I'm excited, and I'm still, you know, debating on the name. I feel like I'm already used to calling him Leland. When I talk to him as Leland, my parents call him Leland, my sister calls him Leland, but I'm really liking the name Wesley. And then if I name him Wesley Roy, that's right after my dad. So we'll see. I'm really liking it. It's just I feel like I'm already so used to calling him Leland. But I feel like if I'm going to change it, now's the time to change it, so he's not born and I'm forgetting to call him Wesley. So, yeah, I'm coloring my hair a little bit darker because it's like this blonde color I wasn't really liking. So I'm just taking it. I think the color is called Sun Kiss Brown by Black Radiance, I think. But yeah, about to get this video edited and put together, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!